The time now, it's 11:30 p.m. on this Wednesday night, August 20th, 2014 on a Wednesday night. Time now for the Weather Magician PJ Wiggins, the late night report. Wednesday night, August 20th, 2014. Good evening, everybody. Our congregation's at 11:30 p.m. here in Norton, Massachusetts. 52 degrees at temperature with foggy and misty skies, humidity 97%, wind speed is calm. Barometer 3.05 inches, and Jupiter about 51 degrees, and visibly you have 3/4 of a mile. Okay, take a look at our 7-day forecast. It goes like this. Overnight, patchy fog between 2 a.m. and 5 a.m. hours. Mostly clear skies on 56 degrees and calm wind. Thursday, patchy fog before 7 a.m. hours. Part of the sun sky under 75 degrees and northeast wind about 5 to 7 miles per hour. Thursday night, mostly cloudy skies on 58 degrees and northeast wind about 3 to 5 miles per hour. Friday, chance of showers. Minimum before 9 a.m. mostly cloudy skies high under 71 degrees and northeast wind about 5 to 7 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation 30%. Friday night, mostly cloudy skies on 56 degrees and northeast wind about 3 to 6 miles per hour. Saturday, slight chance of showers before 9 a.m. and parts of the sun sky under 32 degrees and chance of precipitation 20%. Saturday night, most of the clouds got on 57 degrees, and Sunday, most of the sun skies under 33 degrees, and Sunday night, part clouds got on 55 degrees, and for Monday, most of the sun skies under 36 degrees. Monday night, most of the clouds got on 56 degrees. Tuesday, sun skies under 39 degrees. Tuesday night, most of the clouds got on 59 degrees. For Wednesday, most of the sun skies under 81 degrees. Peter's weather phase of the night. A clear night on tap, and a cloudy day on top of tomorrow. Peter Channel News Time, 11:31 time now for the traffic report, and I'm going to start it up on 120 and up in Wakefield there, and we heard that it's a motor vehicle accident in traffic on Route 128 southbound crash with heavy traffic in Wakefield. Fire has the jaws working, all 3 lanes are closed at the time of the 4th area. And 1 victim due to delay with FF on board, and all companies remain in scene. And avoid this area of Route 128 on the southbound side of 128 here between exits 40 and 41 here, and 128 on the northbound side a little slow from Route 2 in Lexington and down for Route 3 in Burlington here. Mass back a little slow around the Framingham Natick stretch between Route 9 and Route 30. Southeast Expressway on the southbound side a little slow around the split. Southeast Expressway a little slow from the Pike Mass Avenue exit all the way down to Marcy Boulevard to the exit on the Southeast Expressway on the southbound side, and some construction and quickly right lane closed on the express both northbound and southbound between exit 8 Furnace Brook Parkway and exit 16 South Hampton Street, northbound South by Mall on the southbound side, and mass park on the westbound side. Construction from the Pruitt Tunnel down through 93 here, and Mass Pike a little slow on Boston Ramps closed on Mass Pike eastbound side interchange 24 ABC South Station 93 North 93 South reported by DOT here, and 120 a little slow on Needham on ramp closed on Route 128 northbound and exit 18 Great Plain Avenue as reported by DOT here. 93 northbound and an incident up in Andover here near exit 42 near Duskin Road here to trust up to extra time. And Mass Pike on the westbound side a little slow around 290 Northern, but otherwise a smooth sailing commute on this Wednesday night. Peter Channel News Time, 11:33. Time now for the Peter Channel News Late Night Reporting. It's August 20th, 2014 on a Wednesday night. PJ Wiggins, and here's what's happening in the world of news. Top story at 11:33 is the United States Senate team of Special Operation Forces to Syria this summer to rescue American journalist James Foley and other hostages held by Islamic militants. And another aborted hearing that some of the U.S. journalist James Foley, the Islamic State were bombing to stop airstrikes and face the consequences worldwide. Here, in Ferguson, Missouri, Attorney General Eric Holder has met with the community members of the Ferguson, Missouri on Wednesday and vowed a thorough civil rights probe into the fatal police shooting of an unarmed black teenager that had set off 12 nights of unrest in Ferguson, Missouri. The Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has continued to vow to campaign against Gaza militants and renewed fighting between two sides. Major League Baseball, in a rare decision, upheld the San Francisco Giants' protest Tuesday night over the rain shortened loss against the Chicago Cubs and the Rhythm. The game should be resumed Thursday afternoon in Wrigley Field. Monrovia, police in the Liberian capital fired live rounds and tear gas on Wednesday to disperse a storm-formed crowd trying to break in the embolic quarantine imposed on the neighborhood as a death toll from the epidemic in West Africa hit. The discovery of bacteria and the Nassbound Lake boasts of a case that similar life could exist elsewhere in the solar system, but in the Earth, the fine rays that the prospect and Antarctic melting will release greenhouse gases here. Jakarta, Indonesia's highest court is widely expected on Thursday to uphold the last month hotly contested presidential election, paved the way for Joko Widodo to take over as leader of the world's third largest democracy. Here, in Tenohogai, Amin Khan and Terry Quadri just know what they call for freedom and revolution, two things that are always achieved with pain and blood and sacrifice. Marina Silva began her campaign in the Brazil Socialist Party candidate for president by pledging allegiance to position taken by predecessor Eduardo Campos, while also criticizing incumbent Dilma Rousseff's management of Latin America's biggest. German Minister of Defense Ursula von der Leyen and German Foreign Minister for Foreign Affairs Frank-Walter Steinmeier at a press conference in Berlin yesterday as Germany pledged to arm Kurd forces and set aside said was in a direct military role. Thailand's military ruler Prayut Chan-ocha has already given himself absolute power as head of the junta that controls the country. Students entering in South Pasadena High School on Tuesday is the site where two students are specified for planning a mass shooting that targeted teachers and students as South Pasadena teens deny the charges. Here in Washington, Republicans have grown even more confident about the midterm elections, given that the economy, where the actual data look good, but the public perception remains sour, is moving into the flavor. U.S. stocks extended winning streak Wednesday after a brief turn on lower on the jitters about the outlook of Federal Reserve policy. Grant T. Monahan, the chief of the Bank of America, he's spoken on the phone with Attorney General Eric H. Holder Jr. In Sydney, Asian shares came under pressure on Thursday as a disappointing survey on the Chinese manufacturing struck concerns about the regional China and overshadowed better news from Japan. Hewlett Packard's third quarter revenue edged out what the analysts on Wall Street expected the company would generate. Researcher from UCSC, the University of Michigan, and Johns Hopkins will present the work on webcam Secure 1000 and Unix security tomorrow. The Secure 1000 isn't used in airports anymore, but it's still in courts, jails, and government security checkpoints. Google Incorporated has never been one to show off that its company lets actions speak, and you know its actions have said it quite a bit over the years. In Los Angeles, Femme Fatales and British men form a complex web in Sin City. A Time to Kill for it, and the new faces from Frank Miller's Noir graphics novel are brought to life the film. Robin Williams getting special tribute to the 2014 Emmy Awards. Williams' longtime friend, former Father's Day co-star and fellow comedian Billy Crystal will later attributed late actor during this Monday's award ceremony in Los Angeles. The Red Sox dropped a tough one to the Angels, 8-3 out of Fenway Park. Marty Davis merchandise means money in that range here. Clemson tailback Zach Brooks will miss the season with a foot injury that's school announced Brooks' injury on Wednesday. New York, Derek Wills heard the fans chanted his name, and yes, he would love to give them what he wanted, but after missing most of the past 2 years of his long summer of basketball ahead, he's willing to take that return already. Pittsburgh Steeler and former Patriot LeGarrette Blount arrested for marijuana possession. Here, our new assessment of Europe's spacecraft shows Greenland to be losing about 375 cubic kilometers of ice each year. Added to this discharge coming from Antarctica, it means that Earth's two big ice sheets are now dumping about 500 kilometers of ice. Coated or weaving spiders do better in cities, according to a study that look like urbanization affecting a species in Sydney, Australia. New York Times quotes on Billboard remembers BKS Intergo, who helped introduce the practice of yoga to the Western world, dedicated in 1995. And pregnancy among teenage girls in the United States are down, and one report looks at what the church can mean for the American teenager. And take a look at our New England Instant Alert. See here at 11:38. In Vermont State Police, there, a criminal investigation unit investigation shooting incident in Tanton, Vermont that left one man dead, a woman with criminal injury. Police take the call to the police. There. In Cambridge, Massachusetts, at 149 Aylward Brook Parkway, IFO, the summer shack crash involving an MTA bus possibly hit and run. Transit police and state police arriving at the scene. In Northbridge, Massachusetts, NPD and state police following the female operator 2010 Hyundai Elantra MA116AA9. Female born in 1975 made several suicidal statements and possibly headed towards Plimpton. And police and fire responded to children and responsible motel pool. On Wednesday, at approximately 7:30 p.m., the Yarmouth Police and Fire Department responded to a report of two young females being pulled from the bottom of an indoor pool at the Bayside Resort at 225 Route 20 to rescue Yarmouth. Yarmouth Police Canine Patrol Officer Mark Tybalt and Yarmouth Police Patrol Officer Michael Zontoni arrived within minutes and were able to provide CPR on each child. Members of Yarmouth and Dennis Fire Departments rep and perform advanced life support on both childhood students from New York, one age 12 and age 9. Both children were transported to Cape Cod Hospital and located approximately 1 mile from a hotel in the Highlands. Both children have been treated and being transported by med-flight helicopter to the Children's Hospital in Boston. The condition at this point is serious and life-threatening. The Yarmouth Police Department is currently conducting a follow-up investigation with the assistance of the Boston County Sheriff's Department and Massachusetts State Police. The preliminary investigation indicates that the children involved and their families were guests at a motel. The children were swimming in an indoor pool and being supervised by an uncle. There are also non-related children and adults in the pool area. The two victims have been observed at the bottom of the 8-foot deep section and were put out of water by motel guests and family members. Guests performed untrained CPR until Yarmouth Police and fire arrived. Pool water was clear and the pool was recently inspected by the town of Yarmouth Health Department as part of the annual certification process. There are no lifeguard on duty at the time of the incident. There, and the investigation is active and ongoing, and additional information falls sometime in the future. And in Lowell, City Police are investigating an armed robbery at Jerry's Food Store on Lowell University Avenue, in which a masked suspect pulled a knife and escaped with cash on Wednesday evening. Near. And the New York Police Department, Brooklyn, shooting at 2940 West 21st Street, and the New York Police Department office on scene with a person shot. It's fast crime scene and EMS being requested with a push. Here. And here is a heartwarming photo. A candid photo taken by a wife of a St. Louis County police officer of him and his children after 10 straight 13+ hour night shift in duty in Ferguson, Missouri. As always, brothers and sisters, we have your six. The details started unfolding truth for service and remain strong and be smart and stay safe. And that's me with whatever just your P-Channel News late now. We're putting this August 20th, 2014 on a Wednesday night. PJ was here. But good night with a good positive attitude here. Coming up Thursday on the Computer Channel, started at either 7 a.m. or be cutting enough at 6 a.m. Weatherman just your P-Channel News and Morning Report. Then at 8:30 a.m. will be voiceover work at North Media Center and Peter's Alabama, including a trip to Emerald Square Mall. Then at 5 p.m. will be the Weatherman just your P-Channel News. 5:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Time Travel Roleplay. After Red Sox Update will be Sports Roundup and Sports News, and 11 p.m. Weatherman just your P-Channel News. Late Night Report and 11:03 p.m. Time Travel Roleplay. All coming up Thursday on the Peter Channel. And right now the time is now 11:41, 19 minutes to midnight, and the Peter Channel is going to be closing the shop for the night on this Wednesday night, August 20th, 2014, and on behalf of the staff and management of the Peter Channel in Norton, this is PJ with you. Good night and good morning. Good night.